You already do this, you just forgot, or didn't realise that it was gold. You and your own shit. You say, fuck it, I'll just do the first 5 minutes. You call that procrastination? No, legend. That's neurohacking. You've reframed the threat. Shrinking the pressure. Respecting autonomy. You've learned to bypass the internal no by slipping under the radar. You're already doing what psychologists call micro-choice priming, self-regulation, and state shifting without even knowing it. Diffusing other people's resistance. Ever talk someone down from being pissed off by saying, you're totally valid for feeling that, and suddenly they soften. That's pacing and leading. That's amygdala deactivation through validation. You're not fixing, you're witnessing, and it's fucking powerful. Influence without control. You've asked, do you want to do A or B? Instead of, you have to do this. Congratulations, you've preserved freedom. You used the double bind and Milton model tactic, a subtle dominance cloaked in care. You're influencing without pressure. This is wizardry of the highest order. Now you're just becoming conscious of the code you already run and upgrading it. Here's the science of why you're a badass in disguise. Reactance theory. Humans resist force. Say you must, and the brain says, fuck off. Say you can choose, and the brain goes, okay, maybe. Why? Because freedom isn't luxury. It's a neurological need. Self-determination theory. We thrive when we feel autonomous, competent, connected. When you offer people options, validate their experience, and lead with warmth, you're fulfilling all three. You're not just being nice. You're triggering their full internal motivation system. Mirror neurons and co-regulation. You breathe slower. They do too. You speak calmly. They settle. Your nervous system speaks louder than your words. Energy is contagious. So the more calm, open, and playful you are with resistance, the more everyone else mirrors you, including your own fucking brain. Here's what people who master resistance do, and now you do it too. This is a structure running under the hood of mastery. Validate before influence. So it makes total sense you feel that way. Because the second someone feels seen, the defences start to drop like wet laundry. Offer choices, not directives. Would you rather start now or wait 15 minutes? Both options lead to the same outcome, but autonomy stays intact and bam, reactance disappears. Turn resistance into a signal, not a stop sign. Instead of, why am I blocked? You ask, what's this resistance protecting? That question, that internal aikido, is turning friction into fuel. Reframe with curiosity. What if this isn't fear? It's readiness in disguise. What would this look like if it were easy? These aren't just questions. These are fucking mental backdoors into higher states of awareness. Some secret superpowers you didn't know you already had. Using silence to make people fill the space with insight. Make people feel understood instead of interrogated. Redirecting I can't into what if I tried. Laughing in the middle of stress and flipping the entire emotional landscape. You're not new to this, you're natural. And now you're installing these tools and beliefs to make you unstoppable. Burn these into your cells, breathe them in, sleep in them, wake up as them. I move to resistance like water through cracks. I don't fight tension, I play with it. People trust me because I see their autonomy and honour it. The stronger the resistance, the more creative my approach becomes. I influence without control. I lead without pressure. I flow without force. I'm not scared of no. I'm seduced by it, because I know how to unlock it. What life looks like. When this identity is installed, you hear no and don't flinch, you lean in. You feel resistance and smile. Ah, a doorway. You turn inner friction into flow. You make difficult people easier by not needing to change them immediately. You're calm in chaos, funny in pressure, soft and commanding. People wonder how the hell you do it. You won't explain, because it's not a trick. It's just who the fuck you are now. Maybe without needing to try, a part of you is already starting to remember what it feels like to let go of pushing and start guiding, start allowing, start playing. Because the version of you that respects resistance, that loves reactance, that guides gently, fiercely, intuitively, that version is already breathing through your skin right now. Maybe when you feel the tension next time, you'll notice it doesn't scare you, it speaks to you, and you'll smile, and you'll move, and everyone else will follow. Because when you move from this place, people fucking trust you. You reframe without effort. You speak like hypnosis wrapped in honesty. You regulate emotion with presence, not pressure. You lead without force, with finesse. Resistance is now your fuel. Reactance is your dance partner. New identity, fully installed.